Begin by finding a comfortable sitting position, allowing your eyes to close, or you can even just keep a soft gaze. Palms can be facing up or down to release the energy. And here begin to just breathe in and out through the nose. Just being aware of each breath you take. Notice the quality of your breath. Are you breathing slow, fast? Do you tend to breathe through the mouth, through the nose? Just be aware without changing your breath, just simply pay attention. Now see if you can begin to increase your inhale. You'll try to breathe all the way up into the chest. Lengthen your spine, shoulders, neck. And exhale through the nose. When you exhale, try to relax more. Again, deep breath in, making each breath longer than the first. Slow exhale through the nose. Low belly in and up on your exhale. Just continue to breathe like this. Just take long breaths. With each inhale, lengthen your spine, neck, crown of the head. And with each exhale, try to let go of any tension in your muscles, joints, facial muscles. And if Ujjayi breath is in your practice, then you can start to find your Ujjayi breath by constricting the back of your throat as if you were making the sound of the ocean. This is a more active breath. And if Ujjayi breath is not in your practice, then just continue to increase the pace of your inhales with the pace of your exhales, trying to equalize each breath you take. Maybe try to inhale for 7, 6, or 5 counts and exhale for the same amount of counts. Stay here for a few more breaths. Take about 3 breaths wherever you are. Now here begin to bring your palms together and place them in your heart. Take a few moments to set an intention for your practice. Gently begin to open your eyes and here begin to find sit down on your, where like you are, but keeping your knees pointing up, feet down on the mat, about hip distance. Now we're going to lean forward, open the chest, inhale. Exhale, lean back, chin to chest. Inhale, lean forward, open the chest, shoulder blades back towards each other, maybe look all the way up. And then on your exhale, as if you were in your cat, chin to chest. Inhale as if you were in your cow, open the chest. Maybe gaze all the way up. Do a couple more at your own breath. Maybe still find your Ujjayi breath. Do one more. Nice. So once you're done, begin to slowly lower all the way down on your back. We're moving into bridge. So here in bridge, you want to have your heels close to your fingertips. Press your hands down on the mat palms facing down, and then start to keep your neck long, shoulders away from the ears. Slowly begin to lift your low belly, lift your low back, mid back, upper back. So try to lift your pelvis, bringing your inner thighs in towards each other. Hold it here, inhale. Slowly on your exhale, begin to release all the way down. Again, inhale, start to lift all the way up into your upper back. Now this time, start to bring the arms up overhead. Inhale, exhale, lower the arms, lower your sacrum. Move like this a couple more times. So as you lift your hips, arms go back. Inhale, on your exhale, lower your hips, lower your arms down by your side. And do a couple more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Move slowly. Two more. Inhale, lift. Arms go back. Exhale, slowly release all the way down. One more. Lift all the way up. Arms go back. Inhale. Slowly on your exhale, release all the way down. Now as you release all the way down, separate your feet about mat distance and gently just begin to windshield wiper your legs. Start to find stillness. Now here, figure four, right ankle on top of the left leg and gently begin to stretch your leg. The right knee can stay bent or straight. You can either even flex the right toes. Start to release and then switch. Right ankle on top of the left leg. Hug the left leg into the chest. Maybe begin to extend the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, release. Now begin to just cross your ankles and begin to rise all the way up. Once you're all the way up, begin to press all the way back into your downward facing dog. Maybe begin to make movements. Pedal your feet, maybe just move the neck side to side. Make any movements that your body might need. Stay for 3 long, deep breaths. Now here begin to find stillness. Inhale, begin to shift all the way forward. Now slowly on your exhale, begin to lower all the way down on your belly. Now begin to open the arms out, fingertips facing down on the mat. Only the fingertips press down, keeping the elbows pointing up, and then just begin to lift your chest. Inhale, slowly exhale, release your forehead down on the mat. Again, inhale, lift, chest, maybe belly away from the mat, elbows pointing up, and on your exhale, begin to release. 3 more. Inhale, lift the chest, maybe up into your belly, and then on your exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, lift, forehead, chest, maybe your belly away from the mat, and then on your exhale, very slowly release. 1 more here, begin to lift all the way up. Stay here for a few breaths. Press into the fingertips as you lift into the chest. Inhale, slowly exhale, release. Now here, begin to bring the arms back, interlock the fingers, and then begin to lift everything up. Breathe here. Inhale. Now on your exhale, we're going to press back into plank and back downward facing dog. Now start to lift the right leg. Bend the knee, open your hip, look to the right. Send the right heel towards the left glute. Inhale. On your exhale, we're going to step the foot all the way forward. Option to keep the back knee lifted and then just take the hips forward. Stretch through your hip flexors. Now, option to drop the back knee. So wherever you are, find stillness and really try to sink forward and down. Keep your knee right in line with the heel. If your knee is getting past, then start to wiggle the toes forward. Now, from here, we're going to open the right arm and gently twist. Sink a little deeper, so sink the hips down, gaze all the way up. Now, from here, begin to inhale. Now, on your exhale, release your hands down on the mat. Start to maybe drop the back knee and then start to stretch back into your Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to fall forward. Now begin to release halfway up. Start to bend the right leg. Now we're going to come back into our plank. Hold it here, inhale. On your exhale, lower all the way back on your belly. Now we're moving into Shalabhasana. Just begin to lift your chest, legs, and then start to reach the fingertips back. As you lift through the arms, bring the shoulder blades in towards each other. Neck in line with your spine. Low belly in. Legs are active. Inhale. Exhale, release. Again, lift everything up. Shalabhasana. Fingertips reach back. Long, deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release. Just one more. Lift everything up. Lift the chest, arms, legs. Breathe. Inhale. And then on your exhale, place both hands on your mat. Inhale, press into plank. Exhale, back downwards facing dog. Lift the left leg. Bend the knee, open your hip, look to the left. Left heel towards the right glute. So really try to open up. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward. Really try to sink your hips forward and down. Stay here. The back heel is lifted and the back leg should be engaged. Stay for a few breaths. Option to drop the back knee. Just breathe here. Now we're going to gently twist, open the left arm. Maybe look all the way up. And hips are still down and forward. Inhale, exhale, place your hands down on the mat and then start to open into your Ardha Hanumanasana. You can also do this with the back knee away from the mat. Flex the toes, relax the neck. Now start to come halfway up, bend into the left leg, back into plank. Inhale. Slowly on your exhale, lower all the way down your belly. So now we're moving into our baby cobra or high cobra. So baby cobra is just lifting the chest, or high cobra lifting all the way up into your belly, shoulders away from the ears. Look forward. And then on your exhale, begin to release. Two more. Inhale, lift, baby cobra or high cobra. And then on your exhale, release all the way down. One more. Inhale up into cobra. Press the mat away as you lift the chest, shoulders away from the ears, low belly in and up. Tuck your toes and then press back downward facing dog. Nice, so now here begin to lift the right leg again. Again, we're going to bend the knee, open up, option to flip into wild thing. Again, this is optional, if not, just keep bending the leg and opening up. Now we're just going to return into our three-legged dog. This time, we're going to send the foot all the way into the outside of the right arm. Now, coming into lizard, we're just going to shift forward and back a few times. Now this time we're going to drop the back knee, bend the left leg, and reach back. Maybe hold on to your foot. Gently open up through your quad. Keep sending your shin back and twist. Now here, inhale, exhale, release. Now start to lift the back knee, align the knee back with the heel. And now this time we're coming all the way up into our crescent lunge. You always have the option to drop the back knee if you need to. Sink the hips down, lift and reach up through the arms, through your spine. Breathe here. Now from here, we're going to gently bend the left arm, and then with the right hand, gently press the elbow down. Now, you can stay here, or you can do your Garudasana arms, reaching the fingertips, right fingertips back. Maybe hold on to the shirt, or stay where you are, just holding on to the elbow. Breathe here. Now, from here, start to release the arms. Gentle back bend. Open the arms up and back. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. And then on your exhale, release back to center. Keep the right leg straight. Open the arms out to the side and slowly start to fall forward. Arms can go out or facing forward. We're doing this a couple of times, so inhale, lift. Keeping the leg straight, hold it here. Now, use the strength of the leg to really press into the right foot. Bend into the right leg and find your back bend again. So start to bring the arms up and back. Then gently opening up through your back. Inhale, and then on your exhale, keep the legs straight, lead with the chest, and start to fall forward. Relax the neck. It's a modified pyramid pose. Keep lifting through the back heel. Both legs are straight. Again, inhale halfway up with the legs straight. Stay halfway. Now, as you bend through the right leg, open up. Again, gentle back bend. Arms go up and back. Hips forward. Bend into the right leg as you bring the ribs, the chest, the arms up and back. Maybe look all the way up. One more. So inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale. You can open the arms, fall forward, or bring the arms forward as you lower your hands on the mat and relax the neck. Nice. Now start to lift halfway up, bend into the right leg. Start to bring the arms up. One last back opener from here. Inhale. And then on your exhale, plant both hands on your mat. Inhale, step into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up into cobra or up dog. Exhale, press all the way back. Lift the left leg, bend your knee, open up, look to the left, stay here, or begin to flip your dog, coming into wild thing. Inhale, exhale, return back, three-legged dog. Step the foot into the outside of the left arm. So wiggle the toes forward so that the knee stays right in line with the heel. And here start to shift Forward and back a few times. Then begin to lower the back knee. Bend the right leg. Reach back with the right arm, with the left arm, and maybe hold on to the foot. And you don't have to hold on. You can just twist. If you're holding onto the foot, send the shin back and open more. Inhale. Exhale, release. Now bring the knee back in line with the heel. Legs parallel from each other. Start to rise all the way up, either low lunge or high lunge. Now here begin to bend the right arm, and with the left hand you can hold on to the right elbow, or you can reach the left fingertips back, coming into your Gomukhasana like this. So just choose what works. Lengthen your spine, elbows in towards each other, and then try to find length. Beautiful. Now here begin to release. Open the arms, gentle back bend. Arms go up and back. Now from here begin to return back to center. Keep the leg straight. Start to reach forward or open the arms. As you lean forward, start to place both hands on your mat and relax through the neck. So if possible, both legs are straight. Unless you have any pain, then you can keep the knee bent. Now start to release halfway up. As you bend into the left leg, start to lift the arms, gentle back bend. Arms go up and back. Try to breathe, inhale, lengthen, exhale, find a deeper back bend. Beautiful. Now straighten the leg. Inhale, lean forward, lift with the chest, low belly in, and then on your exhale, relax the neck, fall forward, lifting through the back heel. And again, begin to return halfway up, bend into the left leg as you bring the arms all the way up, and again, do your back opener. Maybe each time you can go a little bit further. Maybe each time you do your back bend, you might feel that your back feels more open. And then here, straighten the leg and start to lift with the chest forward, all the way forward, and then release. Plant both hands on your mat and relax the neck. And then begin to return halfway up, bend through the leg, open through the arms. One last back bend here. Arms go up and back. Inhale. And then on your exhale, lower both hands on your mat. Vinyasa, inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up cobra or up dog. And exhale, press all the way back. Pedal your feet, maybe find stillness. Take about 3 breaths. Now on here, begin to look forward. Inhale. On your exhale, you can either jump or step forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. And exhale, Samasthiti. Now, from here, begin to send the left foot all the way back, so straight into Virabhadrasana B. Keeping your pelvis facing forward, arms parallel to the mat. Job. Now from here, send the left arm behind your back, right arm up overhead. Peaceful warrior. Now from here, start to release and then find your Parshva Konasana, any variation. Hand on the mat, on your Forearm on the thigh, you can bind and just choose what works. Then here begin to lower both hands into the inside of the right foot, walking your hands in diagonal, so away from the right foot. The right knee stays nice and bent, hips go up and back. Breathe here. Now start to walk your hands back again. Straighten the leg open into Trikonasana. Really try to find length here. Keep opening the left hip up towards the ceiling. Run your feet down into the earth. Inhale. Exhale back, Virabhadrasana B. Good job. So now here, we're going to come back into our crescent lunge. So see if you can lift the back heel. Now, we're going to find out where Virabhadrasana 3. So start to send the arms back, lean forward, and then start to lift the back leg. Lower the chest as you lift the leg. Breathe here. Beautiful. Back into your crescent lunge. Now, if you want, arms can move back, or you can begin to interlace the fingers back, lean forward, and then start to slowly lift the back leg as you lower through the chest. Nice, everyone. Good job. One more here. Start to return, crescent lunge. Again, you have the option to interlock the fingers back or just bring the fingertips back. Lean forward, lower the chest, lift the back leg. And then once you're done, back into your crescent lunge. And then from here, step back, step the foot forward into Utkatasana, chair pose. Now from here, begin to release, separate your feet about hip distance. Slowly start to fall forward, and with your peace fingers, hold on to your big toes. Inhale, find length. Exhale, start to fall forward. If it's hard to reach, bend your knees as much as you need to until you can reach. Bringing the chest back and the weight forward. Take 3 breaths. Now begin to come halfway up, hands on your hips, and very slowly with your back straight, start to rise all the way up. Now, start to send the right foot all the way back and open into Virabhadrasana B. Try to keep the shoulders in line with your pelvis, and then try to keep the arms in a straight line. Now, from here, begin to send the right arm behind your back and the left arm up overhead. So find a side bend as you bend more into the left leg. Now, inhale. Exhale, reach into your Parsvakonasana. Any variation, choose what works. Now here, begin to release and then lower both hands into the outside of the left, into the inside of the left foot. So start to walk your hands in diagonal. As you walk the hands forward, send your hips up and back. Bend into the left leg. Don't let the knee get past your ankle. Just breathe here. Now inhale. Exhale, slowly begin to come up into your Trikonasana. Reach as far forward as you can. Stack the shoulders. Take long, deep breaths. Now here begin to inhale. Exhale back, Virabhadrasana B. Now we're going to find our crescent lunge. So start to lift the back heel. Keep bending through the left leg. Stay here. Now we're moving into our Virabhadrasana 3. Arms go back. And then start to lean forward. As you lean forward, maybe start to lift the back leg, lowering through the chest. Good job. And then step back into your crescent lunge. Now you can stay here with the fingertips reaching back, or you can begin to interlock the fingers back. Start to lean forward. As you lean forward, lower the chest, lift through the back leg, keeping your whole body parallel to the mat. And then return back, crescent lunge. Good job. One more. Choose any variation with the arms. And then as you lean forward, lift the leg, lower the chest. Stay for a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release back into your crescent lunge. Now start to step the back foot forward, Utkatasana. Inhale. On your exhale, start to release. Bring your feet back to hip distance. And then start to come all the way down. And now we're going to step our hands, our feet on our hands. So bring the hands underneath your feet. Shift the weight forward and start to relax the neck. Look back as you shift the weight forward. Again, if it's hard to reach, keep the knees bent. Now here begin to release. Hands on your waist and slowly rise all the way up. Now begin to step to face the long side of your mat. Stand about 4 to 5 feet. Now begin to bring your hands back on your waist. Come halfway down. So now we're going to find a twist. We're going to place our right hand into the center of the mat and the left arm can go up or behind your back. Inhale, and then on your exhale, twist to your opposite side. Stay here or arm can go behind your back. Now start to release back to center. Walk your fingertips back in line with the toes. Inhale, lift, and exhale, start to fold forward. So you have the option here to go through your inversion. Maybe a headstand, a forearm balance, tripod. Or if not, stay in your forward fold. Now here begin to return halfway up. Hands back on your waist and slowly rise up. And release the fingers back. Keep opening up through the chest. Inhale, and then on your exhale, start to fall forward. Take 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, very slowly rise all the way up. Nice. So now we're going to come into Malasana. So stand halfway in or about, bring your feet about mat distance if you're facing the front of the mat. Now, in Malasana, bring the hands into the heart and begin to lower all the way down. You can use blocks, sit down on a block, on a chair, or just come halfway up. Now we're going to come back into our twist. Right hand on the mat, left arm can go up or you can bind. Return back to center and then do the opposite side. Bind or twist. Inhale, exhale, return back to center. So now we're going to work on our crow. If you're not in crow yet, one option that you can do is as you lean forward, we're just going to work on lifting one foot and then maybe out to the side to feel this more in your inner hip. And then back to center, lift the other, and then open the leg out. Or you can just rest the toes down, but try to open the leg out. If you're in your crow, then maybe start to work on crow like this. Open one leg, open the other. Doing that is really going to help on opening your inner hip and the hamstrings. So again, play with it. Or even if it's hard to bring the knees up into the arms, even if the knees don't touch the arms, just like this, open one leg out and then the other. Keeping your knees bent and pressing to the shoulders. Nice. Good job. Nice, everyone. So do one more on each side, either from crow or down. And then once you're done, go through your vinyasa. So you can jump or step back and move at your own breath. Go through your sun salutation. We're going to do one forearm plank here. So begin to drop your forearms. And then here, we're just going to shift the weight all the way forward. So imagine as if your nose was trying to touch the mat. And then shift the heels back. So shift forward, toes shift forward, and then toes shift back. So as you shift forward, again, imagine as if you were touching the mat. Bringing the nose in between your thumbs. Do a couple more like this. Do 3 more. Do 2 more. And do 1 more. Shift forward, hold it. Shift back. Lower it all the way down on your belly. Coming into Sphinx pose or seal pose. Or if you want that movement, then drop your forearms and lift. Lower and lift. Do a couple more. Stay for about 3 breaths. Either find stillness or movement. Very slowly begin to release. Arms go back. Forehead down on your mat. Stay for a few breaths. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to place the right forearm about parallel to the mat. So as you bring the right forearm parallel, start to just bend into the right leg and just hold it here. The left arm can rest next to the right, or if you want, you can reach back, hold on to the foot, send the shoulder back as you lift. So shoulders facing forward, and just send the shoulder back as you lift slightly lift through the right leg. And then release. Still with the right knee bent, switch the left arm parallel to the mat, and then with the right hand, hold on to the right foot. Send the shoulder back and lift. If it's hard to reach, you can use a strap or just bring the arm back without holding on. If you want a little bit more, come up to the left fingertips and lift. So really breathe into your quads, the lower back, into the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, release. And now we're doing the opposite. So bring the left forearm parallel to the mat. Bend the left leg. Keep the chest nice and open. And then start to hold on with the right hand, hold on to the left foot. Again, if it's hard to reach, just send the fingertips back. If you can reach, send the shoulder back. Try to square the shoulder to face forward as you lift through the left leg, open through the shoulder. Good job. And then we're going to switch. So start to bring the right forearm parallel to the mat, and then with the left hand, hold on to the left foot. Keep opening up. If you want more, just come up on the right fingertips. And again, don't force it. So if it's hard to reach, you can use a strap or just reach back without holding on. But keep the chest open as you press into the forearm, lift through the chest. And then whenever you're ready, just begin to windshield wiper the legs. So here we're moving into one last back opener, so you can go back through Shalabhasana or Dhanurasana, holding onto your ankles. Lift, bring your shins back as you lift the chest. And again, if it's hard to reach, back into Shalabhasana. If you can reach, send the shoulders back, maybe look all the way up. And then slowly begin to release. We're going to return back into our tabletop, and now just moving to rabbit. So bring the crown of the head down on your mat. Walk your knees as close to your forehead. Hold on to the outer edges of the feet. Tuck your toes and keep rounding through your back, lifting your hips. Beautiful. So now here, we're just going to move into one last balancing pose. So start to walk or jump all the way forward. Slowly rise all the way up. And then we're moving into dancers. So in dancers, shift all of the weight into the left, bend the right leg, keep your right palm face to face up, hold on where your big toe is. So to the inside of the right foot. Open the left arm, lengthen, start to send the right leg back as you reach the left fingertips forward. So keep reaching forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, almost as if you were bringing the chest parallel to the mat. Hold on to the wall if you need to as you find your dancers. Keep finding your drishti. Beautiful, everyone. Good job. And once you're done, release and switch. So shift all of the weight now into the into the right as you bend the left leg and hold on to where your big toe is. Lift the right arm, find length, inhale, find your drishti as you send the left leg back, start to reach the fingertips forward. Right fingertips shift forward as the left leg goes back. So also try to bring the left shoulder back as you open up. So keep lifting through the back leg. Good job, everyone. Beautiful. Good job. So once you're done, start to release. Beautiful. So now start to do your last vinyasa, last sun salutation. Move at your own breath, move at your own pace. We're just going to meet back in our downward facing dog once you're done with your vinyasa. From downward facing dog, we're going to move into pigeon pose. Right knee behind the right wrist, slide the left leg back. Keep your hips nice and square. Flex the right toes. First begin to find length, gentle back bends to start to bring the chest slightly back. Maybe the fingertips go back. Breathe here. Now inhale, slowly as you exhale, begin to fall forward. Take 5 breaths. Now gently start to rise all the way up. Now you can stay here. You can bend the back leg or maybe hold on to the foot. Maybe lift the right arm. Maybe find your mermaid. Any option here. Very slowly begin to release. Come back into your downward facing dog and send the left shin forward, right leg back. Flex the toes. First begin to find your back bend. Open the chest. Maybe fingertips go back with you. And then here begin to very slowly with each breath fall forward. Take about 5 breaths. And then whenever you're done with your breaths, you can slowly come up, bend the right leg, stay here, maybe hold on to the foot, or maybe lift the left arm, maybe reach back. Gently release. And now we're going to return back into our downward facing dog. Now this time we're going to just step forward. So however you want to, you can bring one foot forward and the other, cross your shins, slide forward, or you can just lean to one side and extend the legs. Now here begin to Kayur Dandasana. So pull the flesh out of your sitting bones, flex the toes, lift the arms, inhale, and then start to fold forward. Lead with the chest. 3 breaths. Now, slowly begin to rise all the way up. Now we're moving into our Baddha Konasana. Start to bring your heels in, find lift in your inhale, and then start to fall forward as you exhale. Now from here, slowly begin to rise all the way up. Now we're going to lie on our backs. So we're going to do a little bit of core on the way down. So start to lie almost all the way down, just the shoulder blades away from the mat. Knees can stay bent or straight. And here we're just going to do small pulses forward and back. So again, just the shoulder blades should be away from the mat. Do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Now bring the arms up and very slowly lower all the way down with the arms up overhead. Grab opposite elbows. Keep the legs straight. We're moving into Banasana. So bring the upper body to the right and start to walk your legs to the right. So find a side body stretch. Now here you can keep the right leg on top of the left or reverse left leg on top of the right. So you might feel that if you bring maybe the right leg on top, you might feel a deeper stretch. Or if you bring the opposite leg on top, you might feel a deeper stretch. So just choose, play with it, and then stay wherever you feel the stretch, just pause. But here we also want to keep the left hip down on the mat. So if your hip begins to roll away from the mat, then that means you need to come further back. You need to come a little bit back to center. Now gently begin to bring your upper body back to center and cross the legs. Bring the legs back to center. Now here begin to bring your upper body to the left and then start to walk your legs to the left. And again, you can bring maybe the right leg on top or maybe the left. Maybe just close your eyes. And then here begin to return back to center. So bring your upper body first and then the legs. Release the arms down by your side. Then recline and twist. Lower both knees to the right and maybe look to the left. Return back to center and now lower both knees to the left. Maybe look to the right. Inhale, exhale back to center and now may start to find your happy baby. You can add movements, find stillness, maybe extend one leg, then the other, Or if you want to do any other stretch instead of happy baby, just feel free to end with a final stretch, inversion, shoulder stand, anything else that your body may need. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to find our final relaxation pose. Find your Shavasana. Whenever you're ready, just begin to settle, relax completely. Continue to just let go of any tension in your body, let go of any distractions, any stiffness. Try to soften your body completely. Relax from the way up, all the way down to your toes. Just trying to relax with each breath you take. Begin to deepen your breaths. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your neck from side to side and give yourselves a big hug. Thank yourselves for taking this class. Thank your body for all that it could do. Thank yourselves for just taking some time for your health, your well-being. Just gently roll to your right. And with your eyes closed, begin to find a comfortable seat. And bring your palms together and place them in your forehead. May our minds be clear, free, and open. Bring your hands to your lips. May our words be kind and honest. Bring your hands to your heart. May our hearts be filled with love, compassion, forgiveness, and patience for ourselves and for others. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Delight in me honors delight in you. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.